I've made over $500,000 in revenue being a full-time influencer. This is your opportunity to ask me anything. Hey y'all, it's your girl Whitney, aka Keep Up Radio. This video is gonna serve as an AMA, which means ask me anything. So I'm gonna share my influencer story, how I earned over $500,000 in revenue being a full-time influencer. And if at any point during this video you think of a question, I would love for you to comment it down below. Ask me anything, ask me any question, and I'm going to be responding to every comment that I get on this video, and I can't wait. If you're ready to hear how I made over $500,000 being a full-time influencer, hit that thumbs up button and let's dive in. Okay, so now we're going to talk about my TikTok journey because TikTok is the reason I was able to go full-time and become a full-time content creator. It led into the opportunity that I received that allowed me to be a full-time creator. I made my TikTok Keep Up Radio account in 2020. I originally launched it because it was supposed to be a way for me to promote my podcast, Keep Up Radio, which is not a thing anymore, but it was because my TikTok took off so much that I decided to abandon doing the podcast and just focus on creating video content. I like to say that my TikTok had 3 chapters. So chapter 1 was celebrity news and fun fact videos. So I was making videos about celebrity news and like trivia. I'd be like, 4 facts about Ariana Grande that you didn't know. Or I'd be like, do you really know the lyrics to Ariana Grande's Positions? Duet this video and let's see what you got. I had watched a lot of strategy videos on YouTube about like virality on social media. So I had learned a lot. I had started accounts that didn't work the way I wanted them to, but when I made this TikTok, I immediately had growth like overnight. I think I got like 500 followers or something. So I was like, oh, this is the idea that's gonna work. Like I figured it out. After doing celebrity news and fun facts for a while, I kind of got into this rap battle era because when I would do videos like, oh, do you know the lyrics to this song? Duet this video. Let's see what you got. Also, if you don't know what duet means, it means that they're able to like react to your video and it creates like a side-by-side. So like my original video is on one side and the other video that is like reacting to my videos on the other side. So it's a great way to like broaden reach. On YouTube, it's called remixing, or now sometimes we have like a green screen feature, but that was the gist, is people were using my video to make another video, which was helping me become more known on the social media platform. When people would duet my videos, they would either sing along with me or they would make fun of me because I don't know, that's how the internet is sometimes. But when they would make fun of me, I was like, I could either go cry in the corner, which is not my attitude, personality whatsoever. I was like, oh, thank you so much, because a lot of the people duetting and making fun of me were way bigger than me. They had like 7 million followers, like 9 million followers. So I was like, thank you for the opportunity. I will accept your offer and I will respond. And so I would make rap responses to them. Nothing too mean, because I'm not like about being mean or tearing people down, but I like to say I would match energy. Okay, so when I would respond with these raps, I would match energy. Those started going viral, and then I became known as like the rap battle girl. It's like, oh, if you leave a mean comment or you like say something about her, she might pick your video or pick your comment to like react to. That went on for a little bit and I grew a lot, but then I was like, I hate waiting for people to like be mean to me to like make content. So I kind of looked at like my history with content creation, and like the rap battle stuff was fun. I was like writing songs and like rapping, which have been passions of mine that I had never really been able to like explore in a way that was like getting views, I guess. So then I decided to combine my 2 loves, because one thing about me that you should definitely know is that I am a gamer. I love video games. I've been playing since I was like, I was playing Snake on my dad's Nokia phone when I was a kid, but like my earliest memories are like playing like RuneScape and like different video games like that when I was like in 7th grade. Anyway, so I decided to combine my love of singing and my love of video games and start singing about Fortnite, which is my favorite video game in the entire world. If you play Fortnite too, please let me know in the comment section. Let me know what your favorite skin to wear in the game is. And if you just like video games in general, comment down below and let me know your favorite video game. Anyway, these songs and raps about Fortnite went so viral. I ended up getting to 1.2. I'm actually at 1.3 million followers on TikTok, and there's like a whole like crowd of people who know me as like Keep Up Radio, Queen of Fortnite, like this person, this like creator that I am, that's like such a special part of me. And I've been so happy to like build that community and build those accounts where I'm like the queen of Fortnite, and like, you know, like I'm the girl that's gonna like sing about Fortnite. Like I love Fortnite the most. Up until January 2024, TikTok had been like my main platform. It's where I got my start. It was my biggest revenue generator, either from creator fund or sponsorships. But January came around and I had to make a change to my business, because essentially TikTok the summer prior had changed the be a way that you could make money. So prior to, I think it was like June or July of 2023, they changed it so that you had to make minute plus videos in order to monetize on TikTok. And at the time, I didn't want to do that. I liked making my 30-second short form videos. I didn't feel the pressure to either figure that out or change my content at the time because I had received a stipend in 2022. End of 2022 into 2023. Yes, from Snapchat. I was part of the 523 Black Creator Program, the inaugural class, and so I received a $120,000 stipend from Snapchat, a grant to be a creator on Snapchat and learn the way of Snapchat. But once that partnership ended, I had to kind of figure out like where my main revenue was going to come from. I kind of was like coasting a bit between the money from Snapchat and brand deals. I didn't really feel a pressure. When I sat down and looked at the platforms and how they were paying and which one I thought I would enjoy the most and have the most success, like the quickest, YouTube Shorts was the one. So I decided to go all in on Shorts. At the beginning of 2024, I had 120,000 subscribers on YouTube, but today I have 1.2 million subscribers on YouTube, which is so amazing, so exciting. I have both my plaques. I feel, oh my God, like I have been trying to get plaques. I had so many attempts on YouTube, or well, I really only had one other attempt on YouTube, but I put a lot of energy into it and it didn't work out the way I wanted to. That was like back in 2017. So to be able to come back in 2024 and smash it was like such an incredible feeling. I absolutely have to shout out my strategist, the viral hack, aka Reed. We've known each other for a while now, just as people in the social media space, hanging out, talking about social media. He had given me some really good advice, like early on in my career about merch, and then I had hired him to do like a content audit of my TikTok at one point in time, and that went really well. So in the beginning of 2024, when I decided to go all in on YouTube, I wanted as much help as I could get to be as efficient as possible, because essentially I was like, I have to figure out a way to make money like regularly as an influencer, not just depending on brand deals, because I don't want to have to like go back to a corporate job right now. Like I really have enjoyed being a full-time influencer and I wanted to keep it going. So I hired the viral hack, aka Reed, to help me to be my YouTube strategist, and it was absolutely amazing. I always say he is the reason I was able to hit 1.2 million in like less than a year essentially on YouTube. I feel like we were the perfect duo and it worked out so well. So one more time, shout out to the viral hack. I will link his website in the description of this video. The number one question I get asked as an influencer is, how do you make money? And I'm assuming you might have an idea, or maybe you don't know at all, but either way, I'm about to break it down for you. I have been able to generate $500,000 in revenue by being a full-time influencer. So I'm going to break that down for you of how I got to that $500,000. Okay, the moment you've been waiting for, let's dive into it. Let's talk about how I've been able to make over $500,000 in revenue being a full-time influencer, aka how do I make money? So the number one revenue generator for my business is brand deals. I feel like for some people that will not be a big surprise. Brand deals are opportunities where a brand will come to me and say, hey, we like your content. Sometimes they send me examples of videos I've posted in the past, and they'll say, we would love if you'd make a video for this campaign. What is your rate? Learning how to price my content has been like an uphill battle, but I'm currently at the point where 3 to 4 years of experience getting brand deals. I have like now a document that I work off. I have like strict pricing for, let's say a sponsored TikTok, a sponsored YouTube short, and any kind of deliverable like those. I think the most amount of money that I received off of one brand deal was $20,000. Also, there's been multiple like near that range. And so some brands are different. Some people want like one thing. Some people want two things. Some people want 5 things. And based on like where I've been in size with my accounts and all of like the engagement that I had at the time kind of impacts and dictates what I've been able to charge. So there can be some that like maybe earlier on totaled up to like $15,000, but I had to do a lot more work because I was a smaller creator, versus now where I might have to do less work because I've been able to grow my platform such that I can charge more for less deliverables or less posts. After brand deals, the next second biggest like revenue generator that I have are like platform funded creator funds. So that's like your TikTok creator fund. I think it has a new name now, but I don't know what it is because I don't attempt to make money through it. The YouTube partner program, IG Reels has their, or IG in general has their bonuses. Threads has bonuses as well. And these are all ways that I am also able to generate revenue. YouTube is my biggest platform that I make the most money from. And I love YouTube as a platform because I feel like I have the most control over understanding how much money I can truly earn from YouTube. So shout out to YouTube. They are doing it amazing. They treat the creators so well. I've had such good experiences with YouTube as a company at events. They make me feel seen. They make me feel like I'm a great creator in so many ways. I mean, they're kind of, up until recently, they were like the only platform to provide plaques or a tangible way of acknowledging, hey, you did a good job. I feel like that's something you don't always get in social media. Like, numbers are nice. Obviously, sponsorships and being able to make revenue is nice, but there's nothing like the platform that you take so much out of your time and day to put content on acknowledging you and saying, hey, you did a good job. So shout out to YouTube. I also am a Twitch live streamer, so I live stream and you can generate money by subscriptions and people donating to you. I'm sure you've seen TikTok live, very similar. People can donate to you while you're live. I'm sure you've heard thank you for the roses. So that's also a way I've been able to generate money for my business. The two final ways I've been able to generate money for my business are affiliate. I don't want to say links because I don't do affiliate links, but I'll say affiliate code. So as I mentioned earlier, Fortnite is my favorite video game. So I have a supporter creator code. My supporter creator code is Keep Up Radio. So if you are also a gamer and you are shopping in the item shop and you think of me, please consider using supporter creator code Keep Up Radio, because that is another way that I'm able to stay a full-time content creator. And the other way that I've been able to generate revenue, it was more of an impact on my revenue earlier on in my career. It's not a main focus right now, was merch. So at the time when I was going really viral on TikTok, I dropped merch. Again, shout out to Reed the Viral Hack, because he was the one who told me, drop it now. I thought I had to hit 1 million subscribers or 1 million followers on TikTok before I dropped merch, but I think I was at like 800K, and he was like, just do it. Like, the people love your catchphrase on social media. I have a catchphrase called gloat. But yeah, he was like, people are commenting it everywhere. Like, you have to put it on a shirt. He literally showed me what website to use, and I dropped it, and it generated a lot of money for me at the time. So I was very grateful that he was kind enough to give me that advice. But yeah, merch was like a bigger part of my revenue. It's not so much now. I don't push it as much. I still get sales here and there, but I just feel like we're in an era where like people are kind of over the merch thing. I don't know. Let me know if you feel this way. Are you still buying merch? I sometimes still do buy merch. Reminder that if you heard me say anything that made you think of like a question, like, oh, I want to ask her about this, or I wish she'd make a video about that, please leave me a comment down below, because I'm going to be looking for content to talk about. Like, I have so many stories and so much experience being an influencer now, and I just need to know like what people want to hear, because I'm really excited to share my story, because my hope is that through the experiences I've had, I've learned so much along the way, and if I can help somebody, you know, understand something sooner or give them a piece of advice that might help them later as an influencer as they grow, because it can literally happen so fast. And sometimes I watch people become like overnight influencers, and I'm like, I really wish I could like DM them or message them and genuinely be like, hey, if you want help or need to ask a question, like, I know I'm not as big as you, because literally people will like overnight like grow like so fast. I feel like I'm not as big as you, but I promise I've been doing this, and I feel like I've had enough experience where you might run into like an agency trying to sign you and take a percentage of your brand deals, and like, I'm not into that at all. I have a lot of strong feelings about that. That's a whole other video, you know, or like just like in perpetuity is something you should really never sign, because that literally means like they have the rights to it in every life form, in every existence, in every universe of every time, and your kins, families, kins, brothers, sisters, uncles, dads, nobody can like ever stop them from using this piece of content because you signed the words in perpetuity. Like, so between having those thoughts of like seeing people like do things on social media where I'm like, oh my God, like I wish I could just like tell them like, hey, like I've been through that before, and like here's my advice, or here's how like I got through it, and because I had a friend who was like, who is posting about like being an influencer in this way, and I was like, literally nobody, and I just had this thought. So shout out to my friend, you know who you are, who inspired me, because I was thinking about what do I want to do for long form in 2025, and I thought I had it down, but the minute I had that conversation with her, and because I had had this thought like just like a couple days earlier, I was like, this is what I'm doing for long form. So all that to say, please comment down below and let me know what questions you have. I am an open book to an extent, but I will probably answer most questions, pretty much all of them. If I'm not going to answer it, I will tell you why, and then I'll give you the best answer that I possibly can. If you made it to this point in the video, I literally love you so much. I really, really appreciate it, because this has been such a passion of mine, just content creation and helping people. I attempted to do a similar style video or videos in the beginning of my content creation journey, except it was about career advice for college students. So if you've ever seen like my Passionateblets, Thanks for sticking with me. If you know, you know. It really means the world to me if you made it to this point in the video, and I really want to thank you personally for making it to this point in the video. So we're going to create like a little secret code so that you can leave a comment with the secret code, so that way I know you watched till the end of the video and I can thank you personally. So this is the secret code that you're going to type. Type that in the comment, and then you and me will know that you made it to this point in the video and that I love you so much. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and make sure you hit the subscribe button so you never miss a video from me. I have a specific way that I normally end my streams, and I think I'm gonna use that outro for this. So here it goes. To my keepers, my supporters, thank you so much for vibing with me and sitting with me and watching this video. As I've said a million times, I'm gonna say it a million more. I love you so much. And to the haters, thank you for the views and thank you for the engagement. I hope regardless of if you're a keeper or a hater, you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!